Welcome everyone. This is our body tune-up class. So similar to mobility and flexibility, we'll start stretching on the chair. We'll transition, maybe not as much time on the chair, then transition to stand-up stretches, floor stretches, and then finish off on the floor with our foam roller if you have one. So if you have a foam roller history, go ahead and bring that. If you don't have a foam roller, then you could dismiss yourself, when we start with the foam roller. You don't need a huge one like this one. It could be half the size. It could be a third of the size. But yeah, just make sure that, yeah, you could always, don't feel obligated to stay if you don't have one. So cool. All right, let's get started. So we'll start here on the chair. Then you 1 second, more folks are joining in. You got Greg there. How's it going? All right. Very cool. Elizabeth. Yeah. Awesome. Full house. Jan's back from Hawaii. Sorry, Jan. Welcome back to the mainland. So, all right, let's go ahead and start with our neck. So let's just go looking left to right. I was able to sleep about 8.5 hours last night. So kind of happy with that. My watch told me, "Hey, you're fully recovered. You should go do something." Like, okay, watch. So now you got watches telling you what to do. Up and down. So yes, it is a Saturday class, so I don't want to keep you guys too long. So I'll make sure we guys start on time with these. Let's go some neck circles. Some gentle neck circles. So make sure you do these slowly, not too fast. You could pull your neck muscles if you do them too quickly. Switch. Gonna try to relax today a bit. We have that long 16-mile hike tomorrow. So gonna make sure I eat pretty good too and nothing too saucy because there's no bathrooms out there in the mountains. All right, let's go ahead and sit on our left hand. Bring that right hand over. So again, so welcome if you're just joining us. So again, just grabbing your head over, holding your ear. Make sure you're sitting on that left hand, just so your shoulders fixed. We'll switch. All right, Josefina, take care. Hello, Ella. Hi. All righty. Very good. Cool. All right. We're gonna continue a little bit longer with our neck. So for this one, we're gonna just actually no, it's not that one yet. So we're here. This is gonna be the turtle stretch. So we're gonna bring our chin back forward, then back, forward, back. Not much movement going on here, but again, we're just kind of popping our head forward and as far back. Okay. Next one, just kind of clamp your fists, your hands together, put them in front of you, head down, chin down, and then push forward with your hands. And then relax. And push forward, relax. So about two more of these. Very good. All right, some shoulder circles. That's right here. Just shoulders come up, forward, down, back. And then reverse. Great. And transition to snow angels. So just arms at your side. Just bring them full range of motion. Does anyone have any fun plans today? No. Oh, here we go. Carmen's got something.
I am going to watch or to listen to Ella's performance.
Oh, I was gonna ask, Ella, do you have a concert today?
Long Beach Chorale and Chamber Orchestra,
Oh man,
4 o'clock.
that's awesome.
Looking forward for that.
There
I
you
think I
go.
didn't sleep last night because thinking about the
Oh.
performance.
You're so excited. All right, now we're gonna go into a shoulder press motion. That's awesome. That'll be fun.
We're doing Mozart and Mendelssohn and Bach.
Ooh. So are you, I mean I guess those songs don't have any vocals, right? Or do they?
Oh, yes, it's a choral group.
Oh, okay.
We sing in Latin and German.
Oh wow. Okay. I really need to go to one of those. I would go, but we have a one of those photo booth events today at some middle school in Anaheim Hills this afternoon. Let's go ahead and do the Arnold press motion. So elbows here and then up. So working on some shoulder rotation. So Ella, what's your routine on a day like this, and what do you do after?
Well, I had a late rehearsal last night, dress rehearsal. This morning I got up, walked a few miles,
Ooh,
and came to class.
clean. Yeah. So in
Mostly
prep
gonna
for
go over
your
music, take it easy.
yeah. Are you practicing all morning with your high pitched sounds like oh?
Oh, vocalizing, of course.
Yeah. Unique New York, like doing all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, does the whole group go grab dinner or something and or hang out?
Yeah, we have a 4 o'clock concert, so we'll be done by 6.
Okay.
But we have another concert tomorrow, so
Oh wow.
we can't we can't go out carousing too late.
And party too hard. What time's tomorrow's concert? Same time?
Same time.
Cool. That's exciting.
It's been a lot of work. It's our 35th anniversary, so we're doing music with some alums, people who've been with the choir previously. So we had extra rehearsals this week.
Okay. That's awesome. Very cool.
Jan, if you want to join me
So,
this afternoon, let me know.
Jen's in line already to get in.
It's tired.
Yeah, sorry, not available today. It's enticing though.
Yeah, it
Thank
is.
you.
Another one tomorrow.
Anytime.
Grace First Presbyterian Church on Studebaker in Long Beach.
Ooh, tuck in. Okay. 4 o'clock, huh? So again, door openers here, just working on some shoulder rotation. Switch. What's the church called, Ella?
Grace First Presbyterian in Long Beach.
You're so close to me.
I may try. I didn't
We're
know
right,
that.
right near Carson in
That's
Studebaker.
that's 9 minutes from my house.
Hey, you can walk over there.
Yeah, it's 1.7 miles away. So
I didn't know
tricep
about
pressure. Yeah, I'll see what time I get back from the hike tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I can make it tomorrow. Can you give me a VIP pass so I can meet up everyone?
Sure.
I'm
Just show up.
just
Tell them
gonna
I told you it was okay.
I'm gonna tell everyone I know Ella. So again, working on triceps here. Any requests on any joints or muscle groups today? I know we focused on back and hip a little bit last on Wednesday. Feels like last week. All right, let's grab a hold of the backrest of our chair and just lightly turn. Keep your legs facing forward. Ella, if you like pizza, there's a pizzeria down the street from that church. It's called Valentino's. It's really good, just so you know. We'll switch. My wife she had a Mickey Mouse shirt on, and it's the Mickey silhouette, but it's made out of donuts. And that's the first thing Julian saw this morning. So yeah, he was screaming he wants donuts for breakfast. So that's what they're doing right now. They're walking down to the local donut shop. It's right across Church's Chicken, actually. From I know Greg likes that place. I know good stuff. I gotta test it out. All right, let's go with hip openers. So over here, bring that leg out. Yeah, it's called Grandma's Donuts. So torso up. We'll switch. So again, let's not do any movements or poses that cause pain. So I gotta start going through my camping stuff too, because that camping trip's coming up soon. It's next weekend already. So is it next weekend? Yeah, next weekend. Yeah, so next week, right after this class is done, I'm just gonna jump into the car and start driving towards Kern River. Performance stretch.
Where are you guys camping?
River Nook Campground.
Oh, that's the one right on the river, right?
Yeah, right on the
Very
river.
nice.
Yeah, I was talking to a coworker last week about it, and she said just south of there, like they share the fence line. Um, just south of there, there's one that's a little bit pricier, but it's like completely worth like the extra $30 a night. Um,
Oh,
yeah, she said it's like a bigger space, like it's more private. You're not kind of like in a parking lot structure like some sites are. So yeah, so we might have to do that.
oh,
Um,
that sounds nice. Remember
yeah,
the name and tell me the name of it when you get back.
yeah. Let's push down on that knee. Could probably find it right now, real quick.
Make sure you go to Ewing's on the Kern for a steak dinner.
Ooh, some current. I'll have to test that out. I know it's my sister's first time camping with her family, so they're like, I've never seen some boys so excited for hot dogs. They can't wait to cook their hot dogs in the campfire. Let's bring that
How cute.
up. Yeah. So
There's also a place up there my friend was just telling me about that's supposed to have really good pizza called the Pizza Barn.
if
It's
it's in,
it's in that area somewhere.
let's switch. What's the steak place called?
Ewing's, it's Ewing.
Ewing Steakhouse.
Yeah, it's across the river from the campground that you're going to be staying at.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's right there. So River Nook. Oh, it's called Camp James. That's right, Camp James.
Oh, weird. I've never heard of that one.
So it's just north of Ewing's. It's two, I guess, two sites over. There's a place called Whispering Pines Lodge just north of there, and it's the next little resort after.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been there. This would be my third time going. I went with a friend several years ago, and then yeah, I've also gone. I wish I could go camping more often. I'm trying to do that thing with our family, bring that me up. But done Malibu. Malibu was actually really peaceful about 5, 6 years ago. I went there. Went to Morro Bay. I love it out there, but the sites were kind of, I didn't like them. They're not. It was pretty small.
Were you
Um,
at the state campground in Morro Bay?
it might have been, yeah. It was just like literally there was enough space for our vehicle,
Oh,
and
no, you were at the other one, the one that's right on the beach. That's
yes, yeah.
okay. Yeah, no, that's not the state. The state
Oh,
campground
okay.
is really nice, but you can't hardly get reservations there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the
That's
So
state one's
nice.
good.
The state
Yeah.
one is across the street from a museum you could take the kids to, and then there's a little tiny marina across the street that you can
okay.
rent kayaks, and
Yeah.
there's a boardwalk, a big huge
Okay.
eucalyptus trees.
Yeah, I'll have to go for that one. I like one of my favorite running trails or hiking trails is Point Buchon. which is south of there. It's I think there's a Spooner's Cove. It's a little beach by those eucalyptus trees. But it's like south of Morro Bay. But
Okay.
I always like I'm so tempted to like camp out there, and I don't care if I get arrested because it's so pretty. Like
Yeah.
it's such a like nice place, but it's so protected, and I see why. But it's so beautiful out there. But yeah, where we camped in Morro Bay, that parking lot, I was kind of disappointed. My friend that organized it didn't know any better, so I just told her I wanted to camp in Morro Bay, and yeah, it was just a little spot, but yeah, it's so much fun.
I
Oh,
know
this-
the one you're talking about. I've stayed there. It's a nice location, but
Yeah.
it's asphalt and kind of
Right.
gross.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been to the State Morro Bay. It's you can kind of hike to town if you want to walk too.
Yeah.
That's pretty over there.
So
Yes.
pretty, right next to the golf course.
Yeah.
yeah. I purposely used to schedule one of our cross country meets out there just so I could go and get my run in. So,
Smart.
the kids would be like, "Why are we going all the way out here?" I'm like, "It's beautiful out here." Like, and sure enough, they enjoyed it. You know, it's one of those places where, um, you know, it's not San Luis Obispo where you're gonna drive by, and even San Luis Obispo, if you're going up north, that's not like the quickest route to San Francisco. So yeah, I'm like, this is gonna be one of those places that if you don't go out of your way to come here, you're never gonna come. So yeah, it's just so beautiful, and yeah, pretty much try to go there as much as I can. Go on detours, just so we could continue going there. All right, we're gonna continue making our way down our lower legs. So a little bit part of the foam rolling that we'll be doing would be with a golf ball or some type of firm spherical shape item. So we'll start with that soon. But let's go ahead and then just do some toe raises. Yeah, so Morro Bay. I went to a campsite. There's like this little mountain area by Kingston, Arizona, out there. I forgot what it's called, but camped out there. Got invited to go again, but it's just a weekend that we already had plans. We're going to Arrowhead mid July. The spring toes up now, but where else have we camped? I I'm so disappointed. Like in my teenage years, I used to get invited to go camping all the time when I was up north in Chico by Sacramento. And you know, I was just being 18 or 19. I was like, no, I'm gonna stay home and play video games. And you know, well, I had friends go to like Point Reyes out there in like the North Coast, or go to Mount Shasta or Mount Lassen, and like I just beat myself over it all the time. Let's do our ABCs. So yeah, so I'm gonna make sure that, you know, the kids kind of enjoy it and look forward to these camping trips.
So pretty up there up north.
Oh yeah, I missed out. Yeah, and like now when I visit my sister in Washington, I'm just like, oh, I just want to go camping here. And I'm sure it'd be a lot colder, but it's so pretty out there. Switch.
I still haven't forgot my Kern River camp out.
How was it?
It was like the hottest day of the
Oh.
weekend, like 120, and my
Yeah.
daughter got heat stroke. We had to find a very fast hotel with air.
Yeah,
It was
sounds
Greg
right.
stayed- He stayed and the fishing was really good.
Let's go ahead and pull back. Yeah, so we're leaving Saturday. We get our site at 3, so as soon as class is over, I'm gonna make sure the car's ready. I'm pretty much gonna strap everyone into the car before I start the class, just so you know we don't take forever just loading the car. And then we have the site until Wednesday. There's a 5-day minimum reservation. So
Oh,
we
nice.
actually get it until Wednesday, but we can't stay that long. Or we can, but I don't think the girls in our family want to stay that long. So let's get that foam roller and then just or the ball or the sphere and then just roll out our arches. I need to, this is too big for me. I need to find,
It looks like Saturday's gonna be your hottest day at 97 degrees, and then
Oh,
it'll get cooler every day after that.
Oh, that's not bad. That'll be okay. And the
Yeah.
water's so ice cold. You put your drinks and everything in
oh,
the
yeah.
right there in the river, and it literally chills it. At least it did then.
Yeah, yeah.
It's only
So
gonna be a high of 89 on Sunday.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah,
Not 120.
oh
no.
yeah. No, I've been there when it's been 110, 112
Ugh,
in August.
that's
Yeah.
miserable.
You wake up at 4 a.m. and it's 95 degrees. It's yeah, it sucks.
There were fire ants that we
Oh,
uh came across for eating our meat.
oh wow. Yeah,
Our feet, I mean our feet.
I'm hoping the boys enjoy it. So it's
Pretty.
my sister and her fiance, and then my sister, her 2 boys, and her husband. So I'm hoping that my brother-in-law and the 2 boys enjoy it so much where on Monday all the girls come home and then maybe we stick around an extra day or two. But I just gotta make sure that I have Wi-Fi out there too. So like I said, there might be 1 or 2 sessions where I might have the river on the background. So
I'll enjoy.
yeah, no,
I
I'm
would
excited.
say too.
So alrighty, so let's go ahead and stand up. We're done with the chair here.
Well, when you and your family go through Bakersfield, if you need anything, let me know. That's where I am.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So we'll be there around 1 o'clock. So have lunch ready for us.
Okay, I'll wave at you as you fly by, going 90.
So okay, yeah, I thought everyone but Terry was in Orange County, but that's cool.
No, I'm in Bakersfield.
Anyone else out of Orange County? I know Debbie, you're just north of us, but I mean I'm not in Orange County either. I'm in Lakewood. So all right, so let's just start shoulders here. I think everyone else is in Orange County. Terry is out there in the Ventura County area. Let's bring that shoulder a little bit higher. Or unless she's in Arizona. Terry's between Ventura and Arizona. No, New Mexico. That's right. Just work on that range of motion. Ella's in between Orange County and Florida, usually. 30 degrees forward. Is that popping for me? $60. Yeah, I have all my hiking stuff mixed with my camping stuff, so I'm just gonna bring everything down today, just have it ready for next week. All right, right in front of you, 90. Right behind the back or towards the back. All right, right shoulder. Right, 30 degrees forward. $60. 90, right in front of you. So again, if you don't have a foam roller like this, you could always use a broomstick, any object of that length. Right, now we're going back. Right, we're going behind the back. So here, remember, we're behind the back and we're going up and down. Right, and then we're bringing it back this way. Oh, it's like popping there. And get it up. All right, so we are done with the standing stretches here. Actually, we could do a little bit more standing stretches. So let's just go ahead and do some standing hip openers. I feel like these work a little bit better standing up than sitting. So reach forward, out, down. We'll switch. Annette, do you remember if there's any supermarkets around that area in Kernville? Because we don't want to pack too much food.
Yeah, there's definitely a Vons
Okay,
in Lake Isabella, which you pass through on the way to Kernville.
right. Okay. Yeah, when we went to Lake Kachuma, there was a little market by Solvang or between Solvang and Lake Kachuma. So yeah, something of that sort helps. Let's do a quad stretch because it's not the funnest when you have to take all the food and half of the stuff you're taking with you is food in the cooler. So that's good to know. Yeah, the first time I went there, I got very curious about the crawdads, the little crawfish there, and I think I caught about 30 of them, and ended up cooking them and eating them, and yeah. So last time, and then the time after that I went, I didn't see very much. I think I destroyed that little colony off that little. Might have ate the whole lineage of crawfish from that group there. All right, hamstring stretch. So slide bend at the knees, reach down. Slide bend at the knees. Right, let's bring the glutes to your heels and then kind of do these repetitions. So let's do about 6 of these. So come down. So glutes to heels. Very good. All right, we're gonna get on our kneeling position here. Okay, we're just gonna kneel, like a lunge, and then we're just gonna pump forward and then back. Okay, so I'll let some folks get their yoga mats. So, yeah, so we're here and we're gonna pump forward, back. You could almost, so yeah, so bring your hips forward and then on the way back, you could almost bring them back here too. So you're getting a hamstring stretch as well. Now we'll switch. All right, let's go ahead and get on our fours. So just hands right below your shoulders, knees right below your hips. So from here, you go ahead, arch up, exhale, arch down, and repeat. Do about 8 to 10 of these, of each one. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of mobility work here. Okay, so this could be a little bit of strengthening too. So these are donkey kicks. So when you're here, we're gonna go ahead and kick back, then reset. So let's do 8 to 10 of those on each leg. All right, I'm gonna switch legs now. Okay, left leg. So again, looking down, foot towards the ceiling. Just got a mosquito right there. Very good. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead, belly down. We're gonna just do a few more stretches for our back before we transition to the foam roll. So belly down, just rest on your elbows here. Light cobra stretch. All right, let's replace by putting your hands where your elbows are. Then push. All right, hold that there for about 20 to 30 seconds. Be right back. Okay. And then from there, let's bring our glutes back to our heels. Very good. Let's do 5 book openers on each side. So we're gonna get on our side here. Stack your heels, your knees, hips, and hands, and then 5 on each side. So just follow your hand all the way back. And then reset. So we need 5 of these. And once we've done 5, let's switch sides. This will be our last stretch before we go to the foam roll. All right. Awesome. Very good. So if you have your foam rolls, go ahead and grab those items. Shouldn't be too far if you're using one. And if you have a smaller one, you can go ahead and grab that as well. All right, a little quick water break. But if you don't have any foam rollers and you want to stick around and watch, feel free. Otherwise, you feel free to head out. We'll see you on Monday if you're in that Monday class. But now it's foam rolling time. So give you a minute for that. Sorry about that. A little miscommunication with the car seats here. So, alrighty. So we have our foam roller here. Does anyone have anything smaller than this one? Or, does everyone have a larger one? Okay, good. All right, so if you don't have, I'm just gonna demonstrate real quick. one that you could do if you have the larger one. And I would do this one maybe, before you start warming up. So what I would do is just sit on the front part of it. And again, this is if you have the long one, the long foam roller. And probably also if you're not over 6 feet tall, because I'm not that tall either. So again, you would just kind of safely position yourself on it, palms up. I mean, I think if you're over 6 feet, you could probably get away with it. And then this is just gonna stretch out your chest. Arms are out. You should feel the stretch on the underarms through your arms as well. But you would just kind of hang out here for about 2 minutes, okay? So, anyways, that's one that I would recommend you always do. And with foam rolling, at least with the rollers, it's gonna be probably more than likely to foam roll your legs. You can do some of your back, but it's mainly legs. Unless if you want to do your neck or your arms, you probably need more of like a medicine ball up against the wall, and then just kind of rub on it like a bear would scratch your back on a tree, almost like that. So, all right. So if we're here, we're just gonna place the roller right above the ankles, so on that smaller part of your calf muscles. So what we're gonna do is just kind of roll back and forth. Let's see if I can give you a better angle here. So we can just back and forth. And you can see how my feet kind of rotate as well. So I just have them forward or pointing up. And then as I'm rolling back and forth, I also bring them out so I get the sides of my calves. So just bring the roller a little bit higher so you could roll higher into your calves. And again, the idea behind foam rolling is to, give yourself a light massage, a deep tissue massage. And if you really get aggressive with it and you've had tightness or lack of range of motion, this could break down some of that tissue that becomes rigid within your muscles. So, all right, now we're gonna go a little bit more aggressive. So we were gonna stack our legs. So pick maybe your right leg over your left. And then what you can do to add a little bit more pressure is try to, if you have the arm strength, try to elevate your glutes or your hips off the floor. And then just continue rolling through there. Okay. And same idea, just rotate your toes. And if you're really tight, you might not even need to do all of that stuff. You might just feel the tightness. Okay, we'll switch. Focus on the other lower leg. Just continue. All right, and then now we're gonna roll just slightly higher, so our hamstrings. So just kind of bring that up, give you a side angle. So they're right above my knees, or the roller is, and then now you're gonna have to keep yourself elevated with your arms. You're just gonna be rolling back and forth here. And again, same idea, try to rotate your toes from pointing up to pointing towards the sides. All right, you could get on one of your sides. It's almost like a side plank. Just get on your side. Do that right there. Just roll on your side a little bit more at ease with your elbow. And then you can switch sides. So again, if you have the smaller, and then also what you could do is just have your other leg. So if I'm rolling out my right leg, my left leg or my left foot is planted up here to the side, and I'm just really just laying on my right leg now and on my right elbow, almost like a side plank again, but I'm rolling. So again, these foam rollers, you could go to probably find them at Ross or Marshalls for maybe $15 or less. Let's bring that roller a little bit higher. If you really want to be affordable and might not be as comfortable, you could probably go to Home Depot or Lowe's and get some PVC pipe. Just have them cut it, at the length you want.
I got mine from Amazon. It's an Amazon Basics brand.
Okay, how much is that?
It was pretty cheap. I don't recall.
Awesome. You probably got it with enough points. So, good stuff. All right, so that's to target the hamstring. It's getting warm in here. Hamstring and adductors. So now to work on your groin muscles or your inner thigh. This one you got to get a little bit more creative. It's more like the Superman. So for this one, you're gonna be having the foam roller parallel to you, and you're gonna bring your leg on it here, and you're just gonna, now you're going side to side. Okay. You're rolling side to side here. And now let's switch sides. So that's gonna be on your left side now. And then same thing, just going side to side. And a little bit lower here. Side to side. And the last one would be for the quads, your quadriceps. So for this one, you're almost gliding like Superman here. So you're gonna be pretty much, I'll show you. You're gonna be belly down. So you're gonna start off with the foam roller halfway on your thighs, and then you're just kind of rolling. Seems a little unsafe, but you're low enough where you could catch yourself. Just make sure your wrists feel okay. So you're just gonna roll in. And again, if the foam roller isn't long enough, then you would just have to adjust your positioning. And again, I'm rotating my legs direction, so I think it's the inside of my leg, and then towards right above the knee, and then the outside of my legs too. A little funky style, but it works. So, and again, when I foam roll, I probably would do each area maybe somewhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes. I wouldn't go much past that. Even if you have something tender, I have kids sometimes that have a cramp on their hamstring and they come back extra sore on Monday. And they're like, coach, I foam rolled like you told me to. I'm like, how long? He's like, oh, I did it for an hour. I'm like, okay, at that point, you just kind of bruise your hamstring even more. So that's the idea behind that. I don't want to go too much into the upper body, use a foam roll because you're probably gonna be better off. You're probably gonna be better off using, a massage ball up against a wall, or if you just have someone palpate you, because even when you have the massage ball up against the wall, you're gonna be kind of like guessing which direction to go. So just have someone do that for you. When I irritated my neck, that was a tricky one, but doing that up against the doorway helped having the ball there. So if anyone has any questions with foam rolling, please let me know. But yeah, and if you check the chat, then Ella just posted some information. And if you have some time, go check her out. She travels around the world doing this performance, and right now she's local. So yeah, just go and support her. So any questions before we head out? All right, Ella, enjoy today. Carmen, enjoy. Right there,
I'm
supporting
going
each other.
to garage sales now. Walk
Oh,
and go
alright.
through garage sale.
There you go. Make sure you throw some roses at Ella after she's done. So,
Good idea.
alrighty, folks. Well, I'll see you on
Thank
Monday.
you.
Happy weekend.
See you on
Take
Monday.
care.
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
folks. Take care.
Bye, Julio. Thanks.
Have a good day, ladies.